everybody and welcome to day 255 of Rhys's stories, and today I'm going to be reading you Moany, McMoan-The School Tour, written and illustrated by Flannery. And for anyone living in Limerick, I'm in the Limerick Leader newspaper, so you'll be able to find out in the article how these stories started. So today I'm going to be reading you chapter 6, which is a short chapter, so I hope you enjoy it. I am so glad there were no newspaper people there, or even worse, a TV crew to record what had just happened. Just imagine it. The thought that Pete, Pug Roberts, could be classed as a hero. Pete Roberts, better get one thing into that head of his. There's only room in this town for one hero, and that's me. Shouldn't be too hard, as I doubt there is much else going on in that head of his, most of the time anyway. It should be easy to get that through to him. I hope. It was great that we had no homework today. More time to practice for me. I actually agree with Coach Ferguson when he says you can never do enough practice. Pete, on the other hand, was rushing home to play video games. I just don't get it. I would much rather be out and about kicking a ball, instead of twiddling my thumbs on a video game remote plonked in front of the TV. But it's actually very good for your hand and eye coordination, but don't stay on them too long. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like to play video games sometimes, but normally only when it's raining and it's just too miserable to go out. Can I let you in on a little secret? Sometimes I even pick up a book and do a little bit of reading like me. And I do mean a little bit, but please don't tell anyone, especially Mr. O'Rourke, or even worse, still Pete. And I do more than a little bit of reading, obviously, yes, you know. I've been reading 255 days in a row without stopping. Pete would just think I was being a complete nerd, and that just wouldn't do. My hero status would disappear rapidly. Wingy called around for me to go out for a kickabout, seeing as we had no homework. Even though Wingy can wreck my head from time to time, and believe me, he does wreck my head. It's great that he just loves being outside, bashing a ball around the place too. Plus, it must be good for Wingy to get to practice with a legend like me. Not everybody is that lucky, eh? That's a bit true. Just as we were kicking the ball around, who do you think passed by in his car? Yep, Coach Ferguson, and of course he had to beat the horn. Honk, honk! On his car, and give us his usual big, gormless thumbs up sign. Ah! When will he just realise he is so uncool? I think he tries so hard to look cool that it actually makes him even more uncool. If that was really possible, do you ever wonder if your parents were ever children themselves? I know I do, the embarrassment of it. I think grown-ups should be made to go back to school once a week, just so that they can learn how to be cool. Then again, I don't think I would want them to learn too much about what we get up to. That would be uncool. It's bad enough without having them going around the place trying to give us fist pumps or worse, still trying to dab. Major embarrassment. And tomorrow I'm going to be reading you chapter 7 of this book called Moany McMoan, The School Tour, written and illustrated by Flannery. So I'll let you go now, and say every evening when my dad gets home, I like doing something with him. So I'll go and do something with him now, because it's nice to spend time with your family. And you know what's more important than anything? Spending time with your family. So goodbye, everybody, and I guess I will see you all tomorrow for day 256 of Rhys's stories. So bye, everybody. Stay safe, and don't forget to get the Limerick leader. So bye, everybody.